Here we have the ellipse x plus 2 squared divided by 25 plus y minus 3 squared divided by 12. And we want to find the center, the vertices, and the foci. And so first we need to determine what type of ellipse. Is the major axis, is it parallel to the x-axis, or is it the major axis parallel to the y-axis? And so first look at the two denominators right here. This is 25 and this is 12. And so if the larger of the two, if it's under the x minus h squared, then the major axis will be parallel to the x-axis. And so we have an ellipse. So we have an ellipse with major axis parallel to the y, to the x-axis. And if we graph this ellipse on the graphing calculator, then this is what it looks like. And now we want to find the center, vertices, and foci. And so first, to get h and k, then we need to see if we can get modify this a little bit. Now, plus 2 is the same as minus negative 2. Since we have x minus, and then whatever comes after that is h, and then we have y minus, and then k. So in this case, we have x minus negative 2, so we have h is equal to negative 2. And then we got y minus k, so the k will be 3. And once again, the 25 and the 12, one of them is a squared, one of them is b squared. And so a squared is the larger of the two. So a squared will be 25. And then b squared be the smaller of the two, be the 12. And so take the square root of both sides, we get a to be 5. And then right here, taking the square root of both sides, and then we get b to be the square root of 12. And then divide c with c, which is the distance from the center to the to a focus. And then we would use this relationship right here, b squared plus c squared is equal to a squared. So here we have 12 plus c squared is equal to 25. And then subtract 12 from both sides, we get c squared to be 13. So take the square root of both sides, we get c is the square root of 13. And so now we can find the center, vertices, and foci. So the center will be h, comma k, which would be negative 2, 3. And then the vertices will be h minus c vertices would be the A, and then C is for the focus. So this would be H, this would be negative 2, minus 5, and then comma 3. And this is equal to negative 7, comma 3. And the other vertex is H plus A, comma K. So instead of a minus, it would be plus. So right here we get 3, comma 3. And then the foci, so instead of A, it would be C, and then we have H plus C. So this is going to be negative 2, and then minus the square root of 12, the square root of 13, and then comma 3. And then this one, it'd be, instead of minus, it'd be plus. And once again, we graph the ellipse, then this is what it looks like. And then here, this is vertex number 1, vertex number 2, focus number 1, focus number 2, and this is the center.